What it do, man? It's your boy Josh. We back up in this thing with another one. We woke up this morning. It's another beautiful day. All praise to the Most High, man. Let's get it, man. I have a story time that I want to tell you guys that happened to me. I want to say around 2 months ago, and it was dealing with hate. And when I mean hate, I mean you being yourself, you doing your thing, you not wishing no ill on nobody, you ain't bothering nobody, and then coming out the wazoo, you know what I'm saying, coming out the woodworks to just some random hater, somebody that's antagonizing you, doing things to bring you down, having disdain towards you for no apparent reason. And all of that can become, very annoying if you're having to deal with this said person on an everyday basis, or you have to coexist. It's one thing to have a hater, somebody that just didn't like you, man, but it's one thing to have to coexist in the same room, in the same space, dealing with somebody who is jealous of you, doesn't want you to do good. It's easy for you to, or for me to say, oh, just ignore them. It's a good thing that you got haters. Just keep on rocking. But these type of people can, disrupt your peace. And it's one thing to have a hater, which is good, because if you have people that are hating on you, bro, that are just jealous of you, that for no apparent reason, bro, like, you're doing something right, and that the reason why they're jealous of you is because they're actually impressed by you. They're not people are not going to be jealous or have disdain towards people that aren't bothering them, that aren't doing them any sort of harm. They're not going to look at them if they don't oppose some sort of threat, as long as they don't compete with what they got going on. But when they see you, they are impressed by what you have going on. They want to be like you. They want to receive all the things that you receive, and they hate the fact that it's you and it's not them. Because for some reason, these people think that, if you're around, that takes away from them. They realize that, I will not be successful as long as this dude is hanging around me and stuff like that. They look at you as competition. They look at you as a constant threat. And it's because you are somewhere where they want to be. Remember that. But even knowing that sad truth, and that's the way that they want to go about it, understanding that that's just how some people are, man, that can become very, overwhelming to constantly be in an environment and to say, for example, you have to coexist with them and constantly deal with this bad energy sucking person that's constantly disrupting your peace, and you just want to go do your thing, do your job and whatever, and then just keep it pushing. But you having to be around this person makes it harder and difficult. And so I want to tell you guys, as far as I just told you exactly who they were and the reason as to why they are why they are. But now I'm going to tell you guys exactly how to deal with it, how to instill some sort of peace into that person, and also to kind of disarm them in a way. Because if it's one thing about a hater, man, it can be a very how do I say it? Let's just say it can be a very stressful scenario, a very stressful environment. And so doing this, and God is talking to me while I'm telling y'all, he wants me to share this with you. But there's a Bible verse in Matthew chapter 5, verse 40, as far as in what Jesus was telling his disciples, as far as in how they should deal with the hater, deal with somebody who just wants to wish ill on them, that wants to bring them down, somebody that's just completely envious of them. He says in Matthew chapter 5, verse 40, if anyone wants to sue you and take away your tunic, let him have your cloak also. I'm going to read it one more time. Matthew chapter 5, verse 40. If anyone wants to sue you and take away your tunic, let him have your cloak also. That's King James Version. But basically, to translate that, it's basically if somebody is trying to take away from you, somebody is trying to do ill will towards you, and they want to take, say something from you. They want to, that thing that makes them jealous, that they're really impressed by. They're trying to take something away from you. They're trying to take your confidence away from you. They're trying to take your courageousness away from you, your likability away from you. These haters will kind of circulate and kind of, orbit around you and constantly jab to take away from you. trying to doing things to get a reaction out of you, so that you can become emotional, so that you can risk throwing all of the good things and good deeds that you have done in this world, so that you can negate all the goodness and all the things that have, brought you blessings and everything like that. It's one thing to have a hater and know that, yeah, bro, I'm popping. I must be popping because he impressed by me. But to have this person circulate you, what do I do? Well, Jesus basically says, give them what they're looking for. And then give them more than what they're looking for. Let's say, for example, a robber was out there on the street and he comes up on this individual in the cold winter months, like today it is. I got a bunch of snow on the ground and everything like that. And let's just say these two individuals are outside on a day like today, and one individual says, give me your coat. God is basically saying, well, give them your coat, but also give them your gloves, give them your hat also. Give them everything that they want to take from you. Give them the one thing that they're seeking for, but give it to them in excess of it. This is what God is talking about as far as in showing a humble heart, a heart of forgiveness, a heart of mercy for the people that despise you for no reason. It's to just give them more than what they are deserving, or give them more than what they're trying to take from you. This is what killing them with kindness comes into hand. This is what I'm talking to you guys about, is that when somebody tries to take a joke at you, jab at you, thinking that something, trying to make you feel insecure, let that doubt creep into your head, let that uncertainty creep into your head. You just feed on into it. For example, I was out with my homie, bro, the other day, or not the other day, but the other month. We was traveling. And we was traveling out there, and then there was this, we was going to meet up with some friends and everything like that. And so I knew of one of the girls that was going to be popping out there with us and going to be meeting us in this city while we were going to be kind of just enjoying the weekend together. I knew of this person, but you know what I'm saying? This girl right here, I didn't know very much of her. I knew that she knew of me, and she probably knew of some stuff that I didn't know she knew about me. I don't know anything like that, but I noticed that from the moment that I showed up and we started interacting with each other, I noticed that something was off about our connection. Something was off about our relationship, something that I was unaware of. I felt like I didn't even do nothing to you, but why are you coming at me? I didn't even do nothing to you, but why are you saying all this passive aggressive stuff? What's good with you? Oh, you trying to, downplay me. You trying to, hurt my ego because you really are impressed by me. You really see me and like what I got going on. But there's something about you that just doesn't like it, where he's like, all you got to do is test and jab and to see, oh, he think he all that. Oh, he think he cocky and stuff like that. They impressed by you, but for some reason they come from a place of brokenness, and they don't know exactly how to handle or deal with somebody that, is where they would want to be. And I don't know why this woman would, have hate towards me. I don't know exactly the main reason why, but I noticed it off the jab. She was saying some jokes that, I don't know you like that for you to be saying jokes like that. We ain't coming from the same. I don't know you to be where you be talking to me like that. You talking to me as if you're like, you trying to get some reaction out of me. I'm trying to coexist, and I'm trying to vibe, and I'm trying to be at peace. But for some reason, out of the woodworks, you always coming around saying some slick stuff. You always looking at me a certain type of way. What's good with you? I ain't even do nothing to you. And then you start to think at yourself about all the things you done did. Start to think, man, what did I say to her? What did I do to her? Did she, what happened? Am I coming off like a a-hole? Am I, am I tripping? Am I out of pocket? Did I do something else wrong? You start doubting yourself. You start you start questioning who you are, questioning what you stand for, questioning on whether or not you're a good person. See, that's the thing too, is that a person will hate you thinking that you probably cocky or you arrogant, but you just a person that just put the work in, and you just got receiving favor from God. And I know they probably hate you because they think, oh, this is the perception of him. He think because he's so blessed and he think he's so all that and he's so put together, he probably think he better than everybody else. When that's not even the case. You just know how to take care of your business. You know how to, step into your purpose and do what you got to do. And you receive favor and you receive blessings from the Lord, and that makes people angry. And then sometimes when it makes people angry, you start to judge yourself. Start thinking, man, am I tweaking? Because like I said, man, I'll say this, man, there's nothing wrong with wanting to be liked. You should want to be a likable person. You should be a person that people should want to be able to get along with. That's what it's like being a kind, humble person, is that you don't put yourself above anybody else. You don't put yourself in a space where it's like you don't need to be liked by nobody, or that you don't need to consider anybody else's feelings. No, you're a good person. You consider other people's feelings. You don't try to go out there and put other people down. You successful and you do good in your lane, and you don't necessarily say you want anybody else around you to do bad. You want everybody to do good. You want everybody to be happy. But for some reason, why you got that, that attitude and that mindset, somebody out the woodworks just come out of here that's just not like that. Disliking you for no reason, cracking jokes on you for no reason. You don't even know where this is coming from. You just confused. And then the first thing, instead of you being like, nah, there's something wrong with that person, the first thing you want to do is, man, did I mess up? Did I do something wrong? Am I tripping? Because like I said, bro, it's not necessarily you thinking you're above anybody. And if somebody don't like you, which is kind of abnormal because you're a likable person, you don't be trying to do nothing to bring any other down. So for some reason, for somebody to not like you is crazy. So for you, this is not normal. Your reasons for not liking me, for, all of that, it's not normal. But I'm trying to give you the benefit of the doubt by reflecting over myself and reflecting over my own actions. But nah, bro, you good, bro. Trust me, you good, man. Keep doing your thing out there. Don't judge this person for the position that they're coming from. But when they look at you and they feel automatically intimidated and they feel attacked. Because, like I said, bro, as long as you there, you are a threat to what they want. They probably want some sort of attention, but they see you getting all the attention. And they, instead of them being like, oh, the reason why he getting all the attention is probably because he a good dude. He down to earth and he put his stuff on, and he, he has a way about making people feel good. That's why people are paying attention to him. But nah, they look at you as in like, oh, he lucky. Oh, he's superficial. Oh, he fake. That's the reason why he getting all this attention. So because that's the reason why, I'ma hate on him. Girl was looking at me. She said, "You kind of short, ain't you? You kind of small, ain't you? What size shoe you wear? Oh, let me see your hands. How big your hands is? How?" And if you a dude that understands that, bro, that's been around women, and you can, see what people really trying to say, bro. You could tell, like, that's what, based on how she was talking, she wanted to do something because she wanted to say that because she thought my ego was too high. She said, nah, let me go ahead and, throw some jabs at him, take his confidence away. Because I'm impressed by his confidence. I'm impressed by the way he carries himself. But instead of me realizing that the reason why he is this put together, the reason why he is the way he is because he put the work in. But now I come from a place where I feel like he got it handed to him. And because he got it handed to him, why it couldn't get handed to me? Nah, it shouldn't. The way he looked and the way he's presenting himself, he didn't have to work on himself. He was just born that way. He got lucky that way. So if he's lucky that way, why can't I be lucky that way? He didn't do nothing to make these people feel the way they feel. He ain't did nothing. He don't deserve all the attention he getting. He ain't put no work in. They think that, how we come out, how we are is how we came out the womb. The 27-year-old version of me has been this same exact version of me since the beginning. But that's not the case. I remember there was a clear, vivid time in my memory where I didn't have anybody hating on me. I was a threat to nobody. Didn't have any skills. I didn't make anybody jealous. Nobody was impressed by what I was doing. So therefore, nobody came out the woodworks trying to dislike me or show disdain towards me for no reason. But God tells you, man, how to deal with this is to don't feed into it, bro. They trying to crack jokes at me. She said I was short. Yeah, I know I'm a short guy, man. Yeah, I'm a small guy. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah. Being able to make fun of yourself. Because when you're secure in who you are, you able to crack jokes on yourself. You able to look at the things that are funny or look at the things that may get looked down upon. You may look at those things, right? And a normal person will be shy about those things. Don't want people to notice that they short. Don't want to know people to notice that they look a certain way or this or that. Try to hide it. But when you confident in who you are, it's like, okay, when I was at a certain point in time saying I was short, saying I was small in stature, would have bothered me, would have irked me. Because I would have thought I was defined by my circumstances, defined by who I was. But if I could go tell young Josh, young teenage Josh, hey, bro, you going to be a short dude for the rest of your life. But, hey, bro, you could be a cold short dude. You could be a short dude that got the muscles. You could be a short dude that looked the part. You could be the short dude that they wish they could be. You could be the short dude that they got this going on. You got the short dude you could be the short dude that got that going on. Yeah, the things that you can't change, that you can't change, that you can't control. Yeah, there is nothing wrong with those things. There's nothing wrong with being who you are. But the reason why you feel like you don't got no confidence, the reason why you feel that way, the reason why you feel like you are defined by all the things that are short towards you or all of your shortcomings and things that are working against you is because you haven't cracked into the best version of yourself. It's not because you're short as to why you won't be successful. It's because you short and you're not putting in no sort of work and effort into trying to be the best short person you could possibly be. Oh, I'm broke. And then you insecure about being broke. Oh, I come from poverty. People sometimes be insecure about coming from poverty. Okay, I came from poverty, but I can be the best version of who I am, so I can go ahead and not be defined by my circumstance. I can put the work in and become something greater, become something cool, something that impresses the people. So much so to the point to where that's so impressionable that there's no way that he could have worked on that. There's no way. There's no way. He had that handed to him. God says, man, give them people your coat too. Give them everything. Crack on yourself. Yeah. You want to laugh at me? Okay, yeah, go ahead. I can laugh at myself too. I am kind of short. And yeah. See, they only saying them jokes and stuff like that to get the negative reaction out of you. But you give them a reaction that they wasn't even expecting. Dang, I'm cracking on him. I'm trying to poke at his armor. But like, it seemed to not be phasing him. He seemed to be laughing at it with me too. It seems he's already aware of these things and he don't really care about these things. Oh, it seems like he don't care about, oh, dang, I tried to put him down. I tried to hate on him, but here he is still being nice to me. Here he is still showing love to me. Here he is still being respectful and holding himself in high regard. Dang, I'm over here trying to bully this man. I'm over here trying to hate on this man. And this man, he sees how I'm treating him, but he's still treating me good. It kind of gives them that guilt where they got to look at themselves in the mirror and be like, I'm over here trying to put this dude down and this man is not going. And instead of him not getting down, he's humbling himself right here in front of me. He has actually putting himself down. He's putting himself and he's, attacking himself. And it gets them to reflect like, why am I attacking him? Why do I want him to feel worse than what he's already feeling? Dang, it gives them that sense of, why am I being so mean for no reason? They are they're seeing the actions from a different point of view. They're from the outside looking in now. The human aspect of what they're doing is actually is showing itself to them. Dang, I literally just insulted him and he over here insulting himself. You notice when somebody already comes out and says, man, I'm this or I'm that or I'm this negative feature and this and that, it's hard for somebody to, you know what I'm saying, gang up on them and be like, yeah, you are fat. Yeah, you are weak. Yeah, you are this and that. Same thing for the hater that's hating you for no reason. They want to try and say something negative about you and you just read into it. Yeah, you right, bro. You got it. You completely submit. You put your hands up. Hey, bro, if you're here to fight, I'm not the one you want to fight with because I'm not trying to fight you. You got it, bro. I'm not trying to fight. My hands are up. You gonna still try to fight me even with my hands up? Even while I'm not trying to harm you? That'll get them to reflect onto their actions. And then you'll notice that the space that y'all share and the space that y'all coexist, you start to see their body language change. The reason why they thought you was a threat is because they thought that you were above them, and they think that you think that you're above them. But when you show that you aren't above them, you showing them that you are the same as them, that they don't have to be intimidated by you, that you're not in competition with them. That's when life will become a little bit more peaceful. That's how you can disarm somebody. Is with kindness, with forgiveness, with mercy. This man, he hating on me for no reason, but I know all actuality, he's impressed by me. And he comes from a place of brokenness where nobody was around him to give him the attention, give him the love that I got, that made me secure in who I am, that made me confident in who I am, that the interactions and the encounters and the way and the road that life brought me, that, oh, I'm secure and I'm in who I am because of where I come from, because of the journey. This person's journey comes from a place where they haven't been able to experience that. It's a commonality to have people hating on you and disliking you for no apparent reason. It shows more about them than it says about you. So when that girl was making fun of me, that girl was jabbing at me, talking about my height, talking about my size, trying to play jokes and trying to act like we there and we really ain't there. Like, what's up with y'all? What's up with y'all? I've been short all my life. You think I ain't heard of every short joke in my life? I'm 5'7". I've been 5'7" since I was 16 years old. I've learned that I'm short, but I'm not gonna let anybody try to make me feel less than. I've noticed that there are going to be people that aren't going to accept me because of my height, but those aren't the people that I want to be accepted by. I have confidence and I have faith in God that God is going to bring everything that I need in my life for me to be happy and to live a peaceful and prosperous life. And being accepted by everybody is not part of that. I know that I'm not going to be everybody's cup of tea, but I know I'm going to be somebody's cup of tea. I've noticed that, yes, this person may dislike me, this person may hate for me, but I've also experienced the love from people. People that see me and that set the same eyes on me and have a completely different perspective on me. So I'm confident in who I am. I'm confident in what I'm doing. I don't be trying to worry about what everybody else got going on. I don't be trying to tell anybody else how to live their life. I'm peaceful. I'm not trying to be up in nobody's drama. I'm not trying to be mixed up and telling what people should and shouldn't be doing. I ain't trying to do none of that. I try to focus on the things that are in my controls. And ain't no try to. I do that. And for somebody to not like me is tripping. That tells me a lot about you more than it does say about me. Because I'm over here. I'm not doing nothing to nobody. Ain't bothering nobody. But you hate me for some reason. Okay, bet. You come from a place of brokenness. But I need to teach you. You haven't been exposed to the reality of what you're doing. So it's my time to teach you. I'm going to teach you how Jesus would teach you. You try to take from me. You try to guilt me. You try to attack me. I'm going to submit to you. I'm going to give you everything more than what you asked for. I'm going to show you how guilty and ashamed of yourself you should be. So why you over here trying to crack jokes and let me be the butt of the jokes? I'm going to laugh right there alongside with you. Yeah, you right, bro. I am kind of ugly. Yeah, I am kind of short. Yeah, I am kind of whack. Yeah, I am kind of lame. Yeah, I am whatever it is you say I am. You got it, bro. Yep, you the man. You the big dog. It is what it is. How about this? Either you one extra. I'm actually insecure about this too. Yeah, bro. Yeah. Watch how funny and watch their reaction be. They like, dang, I was trying to hurt him, but he's over here hurting himself, but he seems unfazed and unbothered. And they really get to sit there and reflect over how lame they are to just be hating on somebody just because they got it going on, because they impress you, because they are what you wish you would be. So, man, that's the masculine way, man, of dealing with the hater, dog. It's gonna be, if you ain't got no haters, bro, you ain't putting no work in. But if you out there putting the work in, you doing your thing, you doing what God put you on this earth to do, bro, this is what you're going to experience. This is a complete normal sign that you are him, that you are one of those guys, my friend. And so don't try to get emotional about it. Don't try to be so angry about it. Don't be pissed off about it. You know what I'm saying? It's a natural thing. That person, God bless them, but they come from a place that I'm fortunate that I didn't have to come from. But wherever they're coming from, it's leaving them into brokenness. They come from brokenness. We're going to try to show them, we're going to show mercy because of just their ignorance of not knowing exactly what they should do. We're going to teach them right here. We're going to teach them how they should respond, how they should act towards people that they are impressed by. So that's all I got for y'all boys, man. Before y'all go, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share the video. I'ma holler at y'all boys.